This is one in a series of video career guides. Each video spotlights occupations which are in high demand in Alaska, and many don't require a college degree. In this video career guide, we'll look at work in the healthcare industry. What are the job prospects in healthcare over the next decade?
The opportunities are going to be vast in the healthcare arena because of technology, science, as well as the growth of our communities all require healthcare professionals to staff our positions. So it's going to increase dramatically over the next 10 years.
The Alaska Department of Labor forecasts healthcare services employment will continue to be robust. From 2006 to 2016, the number of workers is expected to increase by 9,250, or nearly 25%. To find out about careers in healthcare, we went to Providence, Alaska Medical Center in Anchorage. We met with Keith Vinsel, who works in the Human Resources Department.
Healthcare is unique in the sense that we're growing, unlike a lot of the other industries. It's probably one of the 25% of the organizations in Alaska are healthcare related regarding top employers. So healthcare is a growing field. There's a lot of training being invested in our employees in order to get them to levels we need, particularly around changing dynamics with technology, with processes, and also research.
Please talk about some of the high demand jobs that will be available that won't require a four-year degree.
High demand jobs, we have lots of those here. We're talking about professionals like in human resources, if I can start with that one. It doesn't require a degree, you learn a lot in HR. You also have marketing, patient financial services, which are credits and debits of accounts, things of that nature. You also have some of your specialties on the clinic floor, in case you like to work around patients. For example, our health unit coordinator is a position. A nursing assistant are positions that you do not need a degree. However, you do need a high school diploma to get into those, but those are some entry-level positions one could look into to get into healthcare.
Where can youth pursue training for these kinds of jobs?
There's a lot of opportunities regarding training in the Alaskan area, even in Anchorage. First of all, regarding Providence, we do have training programs for an individual coming out of high school or junior college that would like to be, for example, a patient care technician. We have our own training program here at Providence for approximately a month or two, and then they actually get the opportunity to go into the workplace and perform that function. So internally, Providence, Alaska does have a lot of internal training programs for a variety of jobs. Outside the community, you have a lot of technical schools, things like Charter College, Career Academy. You also have University of Alaska at Anchorage. These are all mechanisms where people like yourself and myself can go out and find additional knowledge in order to become competitive in the marketplace. We're very fortunate here at Providence, Alaska, whereby we have the University of Alaska in Anchorage right across the street from us. And they do have very good health sciences programs, one of which is the nursing program. Those nurses are also frequently visiting over here. We also provide internships, externships. We do hire nurses with experience here from UAA. So it's really a direct pipeline in many cases from UAA to our facility.
Is there anything that you'd like to add?
Yes, I would say I have two thoughts to share with you. One is to get into healthcare, it's a calling. It takes a unique person to come in and work in any capacity because our end goal is to satisfy patients and help them become better, heal them, things of that nature. So it's a calling. You got to have a spirit within you in order to want to come to work in healthcare.
Your blood pressure's really improved quite a bit from just relaxing, having a little drink of water, putting a cool cloth on your head.
And secondly, my recommendation is a resume. That is the first step that any young person or even any person in the marketplace would need to have available on their fingertips. I call the resume your financial instrument to success. Without it, it's going to be very difficult for you to expose your credentials, qualifications, education to an employer without that. So I would recommend that you pay attention to your resume and make sure there's a few elements in there that's always required, like names, how to contact, what your objectives are regarding the workplace, education, and then professional or volunteer experience. Healthcare is a growing field. In this economic time, this is one field that you can pretty much depend on having positions available for people in our community. And I encourage all of them to at least investigate, at least go into Providence webpage, go to the career section, and look over the variety of positions we have. And like I did mention earlier, there's a lot of positions for people coming out of high school and college for opportunities here in Providence. And I encourage them to come and check it out themselves.